Hi guys, welcome back to this a bit ad hoc stream, just to finish this off. And like I said, if we've got time afterwards and I still feel like streaming, maybe we'll, I don't know, maybe we'll do some video games or something. But yeah, let's just get right into it. Yeah, I was kind of we'll see whether I do some gaming after this, because I'm pretty tired after work, but we'll see how I feel. I do have an M&M behind me. You might hear her. She's sorting stuff out.
Yay, I'm doing my weekly incredibly boring chores. Like the sheets.
Like the what?
The bedding.
Oh. Right. Okay.
You know, when you do that, it always looks slightly crazy.
What, when I put the colour thing in? Yeah, I know.
I know what you're doing, it just looks slightly bananas.
Yeah, I know. There is method in my madness, I promise.
You know, you've been saying that to me for 10 years.
Well, I mean, do you believe me yet?
Sometimes.
Yeah, we're going with that. Okay.
Ooh.
What's wrong, honey?
Miscounted. Apparently I can't do maths today.
I'm sorry.
box of medicine makes it sound like I never leave the house.
Oh?
Contains vitamin D3 for which is particularly important during the winter months for those who have restricted or limited exposure to the sun.
I mean, I guess you do, but that's only because you live in England.
I'm in sunbathe most days. I'm like a cat. I like the sun.
I'm very aware of that.
Yeah, I know. You have to put up with it.
Sorry, that was my cue to go. I don't put up with it, isn't it? Sorry.
No, Helen. Sometimes I say things to you because I know I'm going to get the right answer.
I love you.
I love you too.
Did you ever rescue your wine?
I did.
Good. Mm. She has lipstick and I'm trying to figure out the best way to draw it. Preferably in a way that doesn't make it look like she's got wonky lips or jam all over her face.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want it to look like she's licked the jam. Although I would not put it past her to just put her face in a pot of jam. And be like, blah, 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 jam.
And I'm drawing on the wrong layer.
Oh, that's a hard one.
I know.
Sorry, I don't mean to creep on you. I was just leaning over your shoulder and having a look.
No, you can creep on me.
What is on me?
Yeah, it's this bottom lip. I can't get the shape right.
There you go. Maybe what you need to do is put a bit of a reflection on it.
Yeah, but is the shape right?
I think so.
That's my worry. I feel like the shape looks lopsided. It looks better zoomed out.
Yeah, that looks better.
Although, should it be bigger?
Yeah, I think you should touch that bottom black line, shouldn't it? But literally just in the middle. She's got quite the pout.
But should it be fatter on top to match?
Yeah, that's it. Now zoom back out, let's have a look.
I think I've screwed up with that last bit.
Yeah. But she's got quite a defined cupid's bow.
She doesn't.
No, but I think that'll look best for your artwork. If you give her, you know, like your lips are.
Yes, but I can't get it to do it right.
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, I like that.
Right, back to what I was doing.
You is best artist.
Thank you, dear.
I don't know why I came over here now.
You were looking for something, weren't you?
No, I forgot.
Oh, hello. Are you feeling lonely and abandoned because I'm ignoring you for two days of the week rather than one?
No. I wanted to hug you.
Okay, well, you can hug me. It's fine. No one's watching anyway.
Right. I think, to be honest, I'm just procrastinating on the fact that I have to do.
What, dear?
I'm procrastinating.
From what? Making the bed?
Yes.
I mean...
I'm also finding a tape measure.
Do you mean like a solid one or like a...
Like, I need to go and borrow the one out of Dad's toolbox.
Yeah, you do. There isn't one in here.
So I have some measuring to do. Which is going to be incredibly boring for you because we're going to have to build some furniture. Sorry!
Do you have to do it right now?
No, but I was going to go and measure this hole that I need to measure. Oh, make I put pajamas in there?
Sweetheart, can you wait on... I don't think you're up to doing anything. Can you wait on, like, making the bed until I'm done with this and then I will help you?
Yeah.
Do you want to just go and have a curl up in it? Anyway. Make yourself a nest because your head is not doing good.
Okay.
You're not normally this dizzy.
Okay. I do as I'm told.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do as you're told.
Okay, I will go and put this back. I will go and get my water bottle and stuff, and then I shall go and sit down.
Yes,
Because
good.
I'm being annoying, obviously.
You're not being annoying. You're just.
Wobbling.
I'm normally the one who gets drifty, not you. If you're drifting, then you're really clearly not awake.
I'm awake.
Then why are you drifting?
Sit down on it.
Well then. Even more of a reason to go and have a sit then. Because pushing yourself hard's not going to make that any better, is it? What are you doing?
Also, I'm doing something. I think I'm going to give your mum.
Right now?
Yep.
Okay, have fun.
I think it will tickle.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you want to see a tiny baby Hannah's wash your face.
Ugh. If you must.
You're very cute, Baba.
Mm.
As much as you do that at me, you're very cute.
Mm. No, I know the stream, thank you. Where did you find that?
On top of the bookshelf. Look at you! Look at it! Look at how cute you are! See something else incredibly cute.
If you insist. Oh yeah, I remember that. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Can you tell that I'm not awake?
Caroline?
No! the green look too much, or do you think it's alright?
Ooh, I think it's okay. Would it be picking up in her eyes?
Yes, but I'm not on her eyes yet. Her eyes are on another layer.
You know, I learned quite a lot about art from you.
Oh dear.
What do you mean, oh dear?
I mean, there are probably better people to learn about art from.
Boo! I think you're wonderfully talented.
Thank you, dear. I love you too.
Sit on the bed in the blanket.
Mm-hmm.
Ha. Your mummy thinks that was an incredibly cute picture of you I found. You look so happy.
Did I? I thought it looked like I was shouting.
You were doing that thing little kids do where they get happy shouts.
I didn't see properly.
Well, something was obviously thrilling you. It was cute.
Mm.
Mm.
Does that look like enough shading on the skin tone to you?
Mm-hmm. Do you know what's good about sitting at this angle?
What?
I can actually see both screens.
That's good. Sorry, I'm just like, it's all liney and not blended properly.
I think you're zoomed in. I think you're looking at it too closely.
Yeah, I know.
You know, we're always the worst critiques of ourselves.
Yeah, I know. Oops. Mid-tones, please.
Oh, that explains that.
Hmm?
I accidentally put one of my threads from my Molly coat in my cross-stitch basket.
Oh, were you looking for it earlier?
Yeah, that's what was annoying me while we were watching Rapunzel.
Oh, okay, I did wonder. Although I was a bit distracted because, you know, Rapunzel.
Oh my god, baby Varian. He's not allowed to be evil.
Well, too late. He's evil now.
Hmm.
He liked the science, Emily, and we all know that science is bad.
No, science is only bad if you force your friend to use her magical hair to try and heal your dad with a drill.
Not true. Look at every show ever. The scientist is always the one that goes bad.
Yeah, but like at least Varian had a reason.
So did Entraptor, and
No, Entraptor never went evil. Entraptor just gave more of a shit about science than people.
some people would argue that's going evil, hon.
Yeah, but if you asked Entraptor, she wouldn't tell you that. She'd just tell you that she likes science. She wouldn't even know what evil was. Because she's adorable. And quite stupid, actually.
Yes, I know. She's one of those characters that I look at and then I'm like, oh no, it me. Don't let me go accidentally evil, please.
Okay.
Because I probably could. What's that noise mean?
Means I'll try.
Means, oh no, I'm just going to accept that I'm going to have to shoot you at some point.
Yeah, I just accept that one day I'm gonna have to be the protagonist and just be like, boof.
Okay. Oh, hi, Roan. I didn't see you. Yeah, you're... James, yeah.
Is Rowan laughing at us being...
Rowan is pointing out that James is a scientist.
Oh no!
James isn't gonna go evil, man. I'm specifically talking in Disney films.
James
Yeah,
is
sorry,
not
I'm the
allowed to
worst
go
at keeping
evil.
the eye on my chat. What's that, sorry, Anne? What was
James is not permitted to go evil. James is far too nice.
I'm sure that people will step in before James goes evil.
Yeah, Rowan with a big stick.
Wow, so violent. Of the two... Oh, come on, Ro. I'm not sure if that's true. Rowan says of the two of them, he's more likely to go evil.
No, I'm just imagining mad scientist Rowan.
I don't know, are we talking like mad science go evil? Or are we just talking you go evil because, you know, you do design costumes and the evil people get the best costumes?
Well, that's just a fact, though.
Because if so, then yeah, I could respect that. Varian didn't even get like a cool costume change though. He just still looks like a doofy kid.
I think he's gonna get one in the next season.
I think he might get redeemed. I've seen some stuff.
Ugh.
Well, put it this way, he's someone who people still want to cosplay in like a dorky way and not in an oh my god, I'm cosplaying a villain way.
Yeah, but he's
So-
like 12.
Yeah. I know, but still. Does that look like enough shading on the skin there?
Yeah, pretty true.
I forgot that she has a tail. Why do I always do that?
Because you have an allergy to tails.
Why do I always forget that tieflings have tails? Is there such a thing as an evil historian? I'm sure it would be in. I'm sure there are some historians who could just go.
Just become
Oh,
a
good. At
time
least it's not
traveller.
just me. No, Ro was just putting out that he's not a scientist. He's a historian. I feel like there's like a few villains who like do the whole, you know, I want to be this historical character and take that to an extreme.
Wahahaha.
What is this I've got on? Yeah, it's good to know I'm not the only one who occasionally has the slight little oopsie doopsie when it comes to tieflings and their tails. Oh, fudge. That's annoying. Well, I mean, I don't think it's required for tieflings to have tails. It's just generally the norm. Because aren't they just normally like a mix and match of whatever demonic traits you feel like? Like, I've seen tieflings with no horns. I've seen, some tieflings have the, you know, no pupil thing. Some have pupils. Some have wings if your DM is nice. It's not like they can use their tail in a mechanical way at all, really. Because I remember having this discussion with a person who was playing a fighter tiefling. They wanted to triple wield. Which I'm like, on the one hand, love the image. On the other hand, don't love the idea that you can wield so many weapons at once.
Hey, I spent a good, 10 minutes in our session trying to put a bell on your tail.
Yes, and you're going to get slapped with it instead.
Oh.
You're going to get the slappies. I'll let her hold stuff with her tail. It's letting them attack with the tail. Where I was like... Well, they wanted to, dual wield with hands and then also wield with... Yeah, I think you could, I would allow, I use it to trip someone up, or I use it to, pick up something really small. But using it in combat is... I'm like, nah. Nah, son, you don't get to do that. But then I've been frequently told that I'm a mean, mouldy, and acid and mean DM who doesn't let anyone do anything. Oh yeah, you know the guy who was asking earlier, how many player character deaths everyone in the DM group had had? Turns out he was asking because he'd had 14.
Wow.
In a year.
I think he'll murder her about.
Yeah, I guess a dagger. I don't know. I wouldn't let it be... I would... Maybe in a pinch, but... I've honestly, I've never killed a character and have it be permanent. I've killed a character one time and they managed to huff it to a priest and persuade them to res them. Because the dead guy had enough cash on his corpse to pay for the diamonds, so... Yeah. No, my lot wanted to res, so, that's fine. I'm not playing Tomb of Annihilation. So they can res if they want to. But I could understand, people being like, no, I want to, that death happened, I want to let it stick.
Goodbye character I don't even like.
Yeah, I have a habit of pulling my punches, so I have had players tell me later that they were trying to be suicidal and I wasn't letting them. Which I'm kind of like, dude, just tell me and your character can leave, you know? I pulled punches in a recent fight so that people didn't drop. But I don't know if I should say anything about that because the person who's in the fight is right there. Would you rather not know?
I don't mind.
It was literally just, you know, when that blight had 2 people in its arms and it hit both of them with a bite.
Mm-hmm.
I may have swapped the damage over so the one on less health got less damage. Because if he'd taken the actual hit he was supposed to take, he would have dropped.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Well, it's something I have also
Oh,
done.
hello, Sonkoi. I'm getting raided. How exciting.
Hi!
I also hadn't what. I mean, crushing yourself under a amount of dead bodies is certainly a way to go.
That's okay. My cleric got squashed by a rock in her first session.
That was not a session I was running, so.
No, it wasn't even a session I was in. I was too sick to go.
It's Sunkoi.
Hi!
They reverse gravity while standing on a part. Well, I mean, in that case. Did they do it indoors? That's stupid.
I mean, that sounds like a you problem. Oh my god, hello.
Yeah, that sounds like a consequences thing.
Do I want
Thank
to
you.
be a pink Christmas tree or a green Christmas tree?
I think you want to be pink, don't you?
I'm glad you agree. I shall buy that one.
Why, are we in Animal Crossing? Okay.
There are Christmas outfits in my store.
Can you only have the one?
No, but I can only afford 2. And I have the dilemma of there are jumpers and dresses.
Well, go catch some bugs, earn some bells, and go and buy both then.
I'm going to, but I'm just choosing which one I want to buy now and wear for the rest of the day.
Ah, okay. Sunkoi says pink.
Thank you! I have bought the pink one. I have also bought the pink Santa hat.
You have a bit of a brand there, I think.
I like pink.
We went... You kept on Animal Crossing because you wanted to do Turkey Day, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Rowan's just saying he hasn't been on since Halloween.
I keep more up to date with mine because I play with my sister.
Yeah.
And my sister is the worst person to actually speak to. So...
It's easier to talk to her
Yeah.
if you've got the excuse of,
Look at my tiny Animal Crossing shiny costume.
hey, do you want a thing that I happen to have? Could be that. That's fair. I've not actually ever properly played Pokemon, you know. It's never really appealed to me because my patience with RPGs is limited. Yes, dear.
On the way into town, is it a B&Q or a home base?
It's a B&Q.
Thank you.
Are we picking stuff up there tomorrow?
I'm just having a look at something.
Okay. You just ominously ask me these things.
Somebody on the bargains group is talking about Christmas lights.
No, I do understand it. I do understand the appeal of Pokemon. It's just not something that I ever really got into because, like I say, I think partly because I feel like if I did get into it, then I would run risks of it like taking over too much of my life. That was why I had to stop playing Animal Crossing, because it was taking over too much of my life. I say, like, my life like, the need hasn't been subsumed by, Dragon Cafe.
I love Dragon Cafe.
I need to play more Dragon Cafe. I unfortunately can't stream from my Switch, or I'd stream that because it's very cute.
The Dragon Cafe is good because it has the sleep system in it. So you
Yeah,
don't have to,
Dragon
like, keep
Cafe
logging on.
is better than Animal Crossing in that. Like, oh, bless you. It doesn't punish me for needing to take a break. Bless you, dear.
I sneezed.
Yes, you did.
Oh, my sneeze is a bit hard.
Oh, are you okay?
Ooh, got slightly cross-eyed.
Mm. Oh, don't go cross-eyed on me. That's... Yeah, no, you eat, ma'am, because I'm sure if you've been... I'm guessing since you're raiding me that you've just been streaming. Which I didn't see, but that's probably on me because I've literally started the stream right after I ate. So eat, because food is more important than keeping it with me.
Food.
Oh, be gone, bot. Give me a second. Report. Spam. I think this is a bot account. Why are you asking so much details? It's a spam account. Block. Block. There we go.
But what if it's a person that you actually want to talk to?
I don't think so, because they just asked, want to become famous? My followers, primes and beers, weird link. So we're just gonna, you know, ignore that. Hmm?
Animal Crossing is trying to sell me a server.
A server?
Yeah, like a big block of server units to just put on my island.
Oh yes, I've seen that before. Didn't we get like a server wall or something?
Yeah.
I mean, don't let your dreams be memes, man. Draw what you want to draw. If you want to draw D&D, then there's a simple solution to that.
Draw the D&D.
Although I have to admit that I'm probably not the best person to give advice on this matter, because I'm the person that is literally running a drawing stream so that to force myself to remember to draw.
I like your drawing stream.
I know you do, dear. But, like, the fact of the matter is that part of the main reason I started this stream was because I'd fallen really badly into a I'm not drawing rut. And it means, yeah, and it gives me, holds me accountable.
Woo!
That sucks, man. I don't want to be your mum, but that does not sound like a healthy life balance. Or is it just one of those things of, like, by the time you've drawn all of the projects or stuff, you're just too burnt out to do your own stuff? Because I know that was part of the reason that I was feeling burnt out, was that was part of the reason that I, like, stopped taking on so many commissions, was because I was spending so much time drawing stuff for other people. I wasn't drawing anything for me.
That's kind of why you're alternating with fan art now.
Yes, that too, because I was finding it a bit stressful.
Also, let's be fair, you do real good fan art.
I haven't done fan art in so long, so it's kind of nice to go back to it.
Do you know, I think you need to nickname this series of OXventure artwork you're doing.
Probably. Like I say, I have plans to move on to other D&D, to other fandoms after this. I'm just like, you know. I mean, there's nothing wrong with doing DC fan art, man. It's like...
Oh, you should draw Harley and Ivy when the 3rd season of Harley Quinn comes out.
Yeah, maybe. And I'm totally up for an art trade, by the way, Ro. I just finished one for a Secret Santa that I'm doing. So I'm excited to see that. I need to keep an eye on my Facebook mentions, actually, because I'm not sure when that's due. I've done it, I just need to make sure that I'm about for when it's due.
My Secret Santa gift got to the Netherlands today.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad it got there okay. None of these brushes are looking right. Screw it, we're going back to this one. Oh no, definitely not that. Bless you. Bless you.
No, what I was looking at was getting a cube unit like the one in the extension to stick in this hole instead of this little set of drawers. It's here next to your bed. Then we'd have a bit more space.
And I'd not have the same chest of drawers I've had since I was 5. So, you know.
Well, we're gonna need some room if I'm gonna be around here a lot more.
I know. I'm just amused that it's taken me this long to replace that set of drawers.
Helen Wolseley, how many things have I pulled out of this house that have been here since you were 5?
You haven't yet managed to get rid of the clown letters on my door.
Well, they're throwing themselves off. Have you not noticed the damn things keep tsunamiing?
Yes, it's because your Vax cloak is pushing them.
It's not my fault.
Because he's mean.
He's very mean, I know, I'm sorry. But he's also kind of handsome, so he gets away with it. What is going ping? Shut up!
It's my phone, I'm sorry.
Shut it!
Yeah, I want to see your new digs, Ro.
Oh, it's your family doof going ping. I can't shut that off. It'll be about Sophie.
If you go on my phone...
It's alright, I'll ignore it.
No, I was going to say we could put it on Do Not Disturb mode, then it'll stop pinging.
Stop now.
My family group chat is going off, so I definitely don't want to pay attention to it. Hang on. I'll go deal with it, because it's annoying me now. Back in a sec, guys. Hush your face! No, it's not. It's that Secret Santa I was just talking to. Hang on. Do not disturb. Okay, apparently my parents stopped watching my sister's fundraiser because something happened with a condom. And I don't know what, and Sophie didn't know what the other acts were doing. And sent it to parents. Yeah. Ron says, talk to me, I miss you, I can hear you.
Well, you can explain what's just happened then. Because I'm going to put my headphones in now and really hope I didn't just think about it.
So, the reason my phone was pinging is that my family has a group chat. My little sister was doing a fundraiser. My little sister's at drama school, and they were doing a fundraiser for their course. And they were live streaming it, so she put the link to the live stream in our like family thing, and my parents have been watching it downstairs. And apparently something happened on stage where I just looked at it and it just said she's at East 15. But I just looked at the chat and all it just said was, "I'm so sorry, I didn't know what the other acts were going to be doing." And then my mum just put in, "But he didn't even have a condom." And I'm just there like, I don't think I want to know what I'm missing, man. I don't think I want to know. Am I dropping frames? Yeah, I don't know. What is this layer? Ah, it is the mimosa layer. Right, what I might do is just yeah, I've had a few people say that it's nice that I get on. I mean, I still live with my family, so I guess I have to get on with them in some sense of the word. But yeah, it's been a bit weird this year because obviously my little sisters haven't been able to be around like they normally would be. But what can you do? Where's my... Right, that's the kind of drink I want it to be. So I need sort of like a... Oh! Did you have to, like, do the same drink over and over or something, man? I'm sorry for accidentally making you relive a trauma. Man in a dress based on a cocktail. I mean, it sounds like it would be an interesting... I mean, I guess there's worse things to have to design. But yeah, I can see how that would start to get to you after a while. Ah, I see. Okay. I mean, I think it's a case of it's because there's a running joke with this character about her having evil mimosas. So I of course had to go with so I decided to go with sunset mimosas because they look kind of prettier. Um
In the
so
game, a
mm,
bunch of villains nearly convinced her to become a villain because they offered her unlimited alcohol for life.
I mean mood. Thanks, man. I don't know. I know I overwork them sometimes, but it's kind of fun to overwork them if that makes sense. It kind of feels nice to keep my skills in hand. I know that like technically since I'm like not getting paid for these and that, probably the sensible thing to do would be to like save my energy for commissions and whatever. But like, I'm putting a bit of extra work into this one because it's taking me so long. Like normally I like try and at least hold back enough that I think I can finish them within the 3 hour limit that I have. But I put too much detailing in this and kind of dug my own grave really. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, like I say, for me, like the best way to get me to finish it is just to be like, but I have a reason to finish it, sort of thing. So like with this, because like I'm doing it for the stream, and I think after I did the first one for these guys, they actually started following me on Instagram. So I'm like, oh no, now they're watching me, so now I really do have to get it finished.
Yes, the awkward moment when the YouTubers with 1 million subscribers are like, ooh, an artist!
I mean, I don't know if they just like have a, automatic follow on for anyone who does fan art of their shit, because they wouldn't be the first or the last to have that sort of policy on it.
But that's very
But
sweet.
yeah, I'm not complaining. I just realised I never coloured in this necklace though. Oops, I've coloured it on the wrong layer. That's clever of me. Yeah, give it a go, man. I mean, like I was saying to you earlier, don't like, it's hard to get a following going sometimes, but I mean, I'll watch you if our schedules line up. I don't want to like make a blanket promise of, oh yeah, I'll definitely watch, because as we all know, life has a habit of happening at us. Before you know it, I won't be able to watch. So yeah, I've been editing these streams into speed paints, and those have been doing pretty well. What layer was I on? 10. I should label my layers. I'm so lazy. I never ever bother to label my layers. Oh, I just remembered one thing that I was meant to do on this. Do I still have the brush, or did it get lost? No, I may have it. There we go. I mean, I have decent views on my cosplay. On my cosplay channel. But that's, as I'm sure you know, an entirely different beast. Give me my... I think I want a more spacing than that. Yeah, I think sometimes like people look up stuff like Scrollerbox because they're planning on like getting it and they want to see what you get or what people have made with it, like when they're trying to make the purchasing decision. So that might be why that one hit the managed to hit the algorithm a bit. But also, like, I think I saw the thing that you did with the Scrollerbox. It was really good. I mean, for me, it was a case of like, if Sunko's still here, he knows this. This channel's like original idea was that a load of us were all gonna like do it together to some extent. And for various reasons, that's ended up sort of not happening. It's why this channel often hosts other people, because a lot of people who were gonna do it sort of ended up just getting their own Twitch channels and doing it on there instead. So oh, mood. I never listen to myself back. So yeah, don't worry too much about that, man. Like, I got used to hearing myself back because I used to do those tutorials, but even then... Yeah, I mean, like, most of the stuff that I find that's, like, got decent views is, like, people, like, they're doing speed drawings, but they're doing it while they're doing something else, like discussing, like, drama or something, which I'm a bit like, I don't know if that's really something I want to get into. Yeah, mine haven't done too well on YouTube, but they've done alright on, like, Facebook and Instagram. Because there people are much more likely to just, like, want to watch a video, like, silent or just with, like, the music. Because people are just, like, sort of, like, scrolling it, right? So, like, they'd probably do alright on TikTok if I ever wanted to deal with that, but I don't think I want to try.
You'd have to get good at cutting them down even faster.
Hmm?
You'd have to get them even shorter for TikTok.
I know. Yeah, it's one of those things of, like, a lot of speed draws they do. Yeah, it's worth, like, investigating putting them on other platforms, because obviously, like, people want different things from other platforms, so it's worth giving it a shot. Did I have anything else on this layer? That. Okay, I need my brush. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, because I know I have other friends who do. I was wondering how people are getting their speed draws out so fast, because I do mine ye oldie fashioned way, by like taking these streams and putting them in Adobe Premiere Pro and like picking a song and then scrubbing them down to be within the time limit of the song. Yeah, give it a go. I don't. Yeah, I probably should look into like Procreate and stuff like that rather than being like, but I know how to use Photoshop, so I'm going to stick with Photoshop. I know how it works. I don't want to try and learn a new thing. I may end up going back over this with the black, but we'll see. Because I don't want this going too grey dark. But I do want to add a bit of texture to it, so if I end up having to go back over the grey with the black, then that's not the worst thing in the world. They can be too short, like they don't... What, like they cut bits out? Or that they... that 5 minutes isn't long enough for people to properly see what you're doing? Because, I mean, I only edit mine down to about 3 minutes. But I guess I edit mine down to 3 minutes and then I'm like, oh, if you want to see the full thing, the whole stream is up. So maybe that's why I get away with it. Ah, yeah, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, a minute and a half might be too fast for some things. Let's go back over some of this with the black because it's too grey now. Ah, fair, yeah, because I think that can be a bit dizzying on mine, where like I'm constantly going. I probably should be more sympathetic to that, given that I'm one of those people that has been known to get motion sickness from watching video footage of like when I watch a lot of footage of like first-person shooter games, I end up feeling sick afterwards. Which is why I'm worried about ever trying a VR. because I worry I would be unwell. I kind of want to add a little bit of green. I just do like just to sort of reflect this fire a little bit. There we go. I'm getting through my layers now. That's good. Right. One time. Yeah, no, that's interesting that only happens when you're overstimulated. For me, it, like, literally, like, there are certain video games I can't play because, like, I just feel sick. Like, a lot of first-person games with, like, head bob and stuff just immediately make me feel kind of pukey. Like, the one that I really noticed this on was I got this game called, what's it called? Viscera Cleanup Detail, which is basically like a cleaning sim, and I thought, oh, that sounds funny, and it might be fun to play whilst my podcasts are on. And I played it for like 2 seconds, and I just immediately started getting like a headache and feeling really sick. And then I started noticing that I was also getting it when I played Prince of Persia, the remake from 2008. There's this power that you can get that makes you go spinny wee upside down, and I just immediately, like, while I nearly failed the entire game because they put these sections on which are unskippable. You have to do them, and you also have to be like steering while you're like whirling around or zippy wee, and I'm just there like, oh. Just feeling so sick. And I'm just like, oh, I can't even bear to, like, it would be fine if I could at least just, like, turn away during this part, but you're expecting me to, like, do quick time events during this, man? Ugh. Thanks for the horns, by the way. Yeah, it's been, I was saying I should do some more, like, studies of animal horns, because I keep being asked to draw horns and I haven't done them in so long. Yeah, that makes sense that it would be like a meds thing, though. It's not your fault. I was just annoyed because I was really enjoying everything else about the game, really. It's just that one thing. It's always the way with games, isn't it? There's just like that one thing that's like, you're like, I wish it didn't do this. I've had that problem before with, like, games that don't properly explain themselves, I feel. No. I want... There it is. Like, in an attempt to sort of try and get me back on the RPG training because I really like Steven Universe, I recently got Save the Light because that was also on sale, and I played like the first part of that, and it's sort of like Paper Mario style RPG where you can like press buttons. But like instead of like, so like you'll have things where like they'll put a new character in your party and stuff occasionally, which is fine. That's like part of the game. But then like they'll do stuff like new character in your party, you want to switch to them to find out what they do, but also they don't give you any kind of way to like safely experiment with them and figure out what do you do? Do I want you in my party? So you just have to like have it and then risk like using up healing items and stuff because suddenly your party makeup is subpar. Which is possibly a very I know like part of the point of those games is that like they want me to experiment and stuff and like figure out stuff for myself, and it's supposed to be rewarding that way, but like to some, like I'm one of those people that like I hate using items because I get worried that like I've been told that apparently it's quite forgiving with like giving you more items, but I'm still like, but what if I like run out of healing items and then I just get stuck in a bit where I can't get any further because I used up all my items already? Because like I had that happen in Undertale. Where like I was trying to go for like as peaceful as I could go, so I'd never used the combat option at all until I got to like the king, where like he will not stand down, you have to fight him, and I had no idea how to use it, and my attacks were really low, and then his attacks were really hard to dodge, and then like I read online they were like, oh, if you still have the pie, then eat the pie and he'll become way easier. But of course I ate it. I ate it when I was fighting Toriel because I was so bad that I was nearly dying on her fight, let alone this fight. Sorry, that was my own little rant about why I'm scared to go back to Undertale and try and complete it. Yeah, I think the thing with Undertale is that I'm just really bad at bullet hell. And, like, it's one of those games where I really feel like I'm like, I just want to finish the game that I paid for, and you're walling off content because I'm not good enough at it. I'm just like, no, but I've heard this game is really good and I want to get to the good bits and I want to, like, do the game that I paid for, and yeah, I've only done the one run of it, and like I say, I got stuck on it and I never completed it. Yeah, like I was sort of peripherally on the edges, and like after I realized that I was just never going to be able to do it, I then like watched a playthrough of it and was like, oh, okay. And after watching what came later, I was like, yeah, okay, I did alright to quit where I did because I was never gonna finish that game. Because I have a really bad habit of rage quitting. As soon as I get mad, I'm like, no, I'm stopping now because I'm not having fun anymore. So it means that a lot of games, I'm just like, no, I got stuck on a bit. So, yeah, I was reasonably close, but, like, don't I have, like, the whole fight with Flowey and everything, and all of that? And, like, I had, like, next to no healing items left, and there's no chance to buy more. Yeah, I've seen other people do that boss fight, and I'm just so glad that I didn't choose to... I'm so glad I didn't choose to do that. I didn't choose to do that, the run that way, because, oof. Oof, that would have been Rage City right there, man. I mean, I don't know, if you've done, like, a middling run, does he still attack you? He probably does.
It's Flowey, he's a dick.
No, not Flowey, Sans.
Oh. Good question. Don't know.
I'm sure someone knows. Whoops. You missed one monster who won't fight you, just oh, okay. Well, that's good to hear. Because I know that, like, there are some people who've done, like, weird runs where, like, you kill everyone but one person or something. I mean, I think there's a few people who, like, got attacked before they got told that you don't have to kill everything, and so they, like, killed one thing or something. I guess that sort of cements in the whole you really have to be trying to do that run, though. I think I did see that side of it, actually, because, like, after I really realised that I was screwed, I, like, considered going all the way back to the start and trying to go through all the way with the pie. And then, like, Sans made some comment on, oh, I've seen you before. And I was just kind of like, no, we're not doing this. I've changed my mind, actually, and I'm not doing this anymore. Congratulations. I think after you've done a genocide run, though, you can't fully do a peaceful run again, though, right? Like, the game remembers that you did a genocide run and is like, but this isn't real, is it? Because you already killed us once. Or at least that's what I heard. Oh, you didn't manage to complete it. Okay. Yeah, I think Sans has some choice words for you if you try and do that or something, but... I mean, knowing Undertale, it might be that if you've done a genocide run and then you come back, he's like, yeah, nah. We're throwing down again. Ah, true. So you think it just knew that you'd reset, it didn't, like, fully register, oh, you did the genocide ending. That makes sense. I know I did get, like, a Gaster thing in my playthrough, which I then found out was a bit rare. In that, like... Yeah, fair. I know that game has, like, a lot going on under the hood. Oh, I think I do know the twist at the end of the genocide run. It's the... you wake up in the bed one, right? Yeah, I think I was like... God, this is cringe. But I think I was watching a game theory on it or something, and he, like, went into some of the stuff in this game, and I was kind of like, Jesus. There's just no chance of you ever seeing everything in this game, is there? I want my dodge, thank you. Because I'm lazy and I cannot be bothered to mix my shades for every shade. We're just going to burn and dodge the whole thing. Okay, well, nice to talk to you, man. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Yeah, thank you so much for subscribing, man. It's always good to talk to you, and I'll see you about on Facebook maybe. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. I haven't got work tomorrow, so I can just keep going. I think we're probably not going to play a game afterwards, though. I think this is going to be it. Because I really did bite off more than I could chew with this. Although, to be fair, I didn't start until 8, but still. Regrets. I have a few. Oops. I'm also very tired because work happened at me.
Boo!
Yeah, too right, boo. But you're right, maybe I should do some Holly and Ivy for when the new series comes out.
I mean, we did have a riot watching it, didn't we, just?
I mean, I know there was, like, controversy around it a little bit, but whatever. There's controversy around everything.
Oh, well, there's controversy around breathing in.
Hmm?
There's controversy around breathing in, apparently.
I think people are, like, offended by some of the jokes, so I'm a bit like, did you not realise what you were watching? To some extent. Because, like, yeah, I would have been, like, shocked by those jokes if they'd shown up on some of the other programs I watch, but I kind of knew going in that we were going for, like, an adult cartoon vibe with this, so... I guess I just had a bit of a dead dove do not eat situation with it, really. Of like, well, what did you expect, man? Well, having said that, I might be done now. What do we think?
Boo!
Do we think anything more needs doing? Apart from, obviously, I need to get rid of my palettes,
I
but...
don't think so. Have you coloured in her tail this time?
Yes, can you not see it?
No, just checking, because you forgot before.
I'm a forgetful babble. I cannot help it.
I think she's a pretty girl.
Should we call her done, then?
Yeah!
Oi. Thanks for tuning into this impromptu stream then, guys. Impromptu. I will be streaming at my regular time next week on Wednesday, where we will be doing something for Katie Cat.
Art.
I'm doing a tabaxi. I cannot remember the name right off my head. Skylar, that's the one. I'm doing a tabaxi rogue called Skylar for someone called Katie Cat. And yeah. Hope to see some of you guys there. And I am going to save this and get it posted on all of the things, and then I'm going to go to bed. What is that thing that is popping up black on my screen, and why is it doing it? It's my palette, apparently. Huh, strange. Anyway, yeah. I will see you guys on Wednesday. As always, if you want to get your stuff put in, then there's that. There's that. So, yep. Feel free to follow and you'll be notified of when I next stream. I think it's social? Yes, there we go. And the VOD for this and the previous streams will be going up on the YouTube channel that's just turned up in the description below. And as I was saying to Ron earlier, if you go onto Doodlemoon Art on Facebook, or MissMoon92 on Tumblr, or God, what is my YouTube channel that I've been putting the stuff up on? My channel's just called Helen Walmsley, my actual legal name. But yeah, I've been putting up my speed draws. I've been putting up speed draws from the streams on that YouTube channel as well. So yeah, feel free to subscribe there as well, and we'll see you on Wednesday. Bye, guys.